Recently, I've been reading about marketing and sales, particularly this book, Expert Secrets by Russel Brunson. Surprisingly, the most important lesson I learned from this book was the importance of storytelling. This is not something new. I've heard about this. Everyone knows about storytelling. The way we can learn through stories rather than from principles or self-improvement books. But it's really easy to forget, particularly in what I do, that I try to analyze behavior myself or others and try to extract useful ways to think, to change the way we act, the way we feel. So it's easy to get lost and forget where I came from. What is my story? What started this whole thing of self-improvement, of trying to get better at dealing with stress, eliminating anxiety, being better at self-expression and all this. And this book reminded me of that. In this context is in the context of sales, but it really applies to everything. I started thinking about some people that I admire, and I realized that what was so interesting about them and so fascinating was the stories. The stories they tell were the things that I got captivated by, rather than the actual teachings, although then that can be extracted from the story. To be honest, I was also reminded about my story, and how I've been forgetting to tell details about it, or some smaller stories within the bigger story, and how that has been so important even in my life to motivate me to move forward, to stay away from mistakes, errors, situations that I didn't enjoy, how those memories, those little stories keep me motivated to keep pushing forward, or the stories that I tell myself about a better future, a better me, a more authentic me, a truest me, and how that can be motivating as well. So I want to ask you, what are the stories that motivate you? What are the people that you feel motivated by? Maybe it's some athlete, maybe it's an author, actor, someone you saw on TV, or someone from your family. Can be our parents, our friends, but it's really about the story. And the way I like to think about it is about the book. If we think about our life like it's a book, we already have a lot of pages written, and a lot of times we associate our identity with it, we have feelings towards it, maybe some chapters we like, others we don't like, and we get caught on that. It's like we are attached to it. But if we see our life as a book, and each day we're writing a new page, each day we have the choice of writing something completely new. It doesn't really matter the previous pages, the previous chapters. Right now we have the choice to completely redirect your story, to completely change the narrative that you're telling. Because this narrative you're telling it to yourself first and then to the world, to other people. It's something that you convey in the way you talk, you express yourself, where you go, your work and all that. But if you think that right now you have the chance to start writing something completely new, something that really can inspire others and yourself, something that it feels true to yourself, to who you are, through your purest and most authentic form, what would you write on that page? What would be the story that you'll be started writing right now? What would be the chapter? If you think about the future, if you think about one day as you get older and you pick that book and you go through the chapters, what do you want to see written there? Yeah, you want that big story of the hero that goes on this journey, fighting monsters, overcoming obstacles. What do you want to see there? So I remind of myself a lot of these things in these terms. What is the story that I want to be writing down on that page? And how there's a sense of urgency to do that and to change the narrative in so many aspects of my life. So I do my best to think about it, remind myself of it, and started writing it down. So what is it for yourself? What do you want to start writing in this new chapter of your life? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below and subscribe to the channel. Take care. See you on the next video.